What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a little tutorial for you guys. My name is Duvan from Brazil and this is my channel. We're going to be doing how to throw a cast net. It is literally the way I'm going to show you guys, the easiest way you can throw a cast net. I've been doing it for 12, 13, 14 years. It's the only way I ever learned how. Since then, I've taught a lot of people. They've changed over to my way. There's no putting the net in your teeth or throwing off it over your shoulder. It is literally two little things that you do, and your net's basically open. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Alright, so first thing is I'm using a 6-foot net today. This technique works well with a 4, 5, 6, all the way to 8 foot, perfectly fine. First little thing I want to show you is the net comes standard with this white rope, or whatever color the rope is. But you'll see I have a blue rope as well. So I basically have two ropes lengths attached to it because it's a bit short. Standard for you to practice, standard length is fine, but once you get the hang of it, you'll see that the other length is definitely a bit short. Alright, so you got your loop. This is your hand in. Put it through, make a little sliding knot. It's important that this goes on your strong hand. I'm left. I learned left, I'm not actually left-handed. I learned left, so my strong casting hand is with my left hand. Then, most importantly of this whole thing basically, make equal little loops like such. Nice and short, not too long. Now that you got your equal loops, pick your net out. Always make sure that there's no tangles at the bottom. Everything is fine. Grab it at the top. Now, this is a long net, and in the river you can throw it like this, and it will be fine. It's not going to bother you too much. But as soon as you're a little bit submerged in the river or something like that, folding it, in general for me, I swim fold it from the word go. So all you do is you take the top part, you fold it down a little bit, basically to a height. I like a height where if I'm holding my shoulder up at an angle, it's in line with my hips, because that's basically normally the average depth I'm going to be throwing from. But that's quite a nice height for me, that works for me. So you guys need to find something that works for you. All you do is you fold the net until you find a height that works for you. Put them both, everything goes into one hand, everything goes into your strong hand. The loop around your wrist, the bunch of loops of line, spare line, and the net. Now what you do is take the bottom part of the net, slightly to the side, not quite the front, slightly to the side, doesn't matter that much. Lift it up like so. The side facing the direction you wish to throw to, you put over into your thumb on this side, your strong hand side, where your net, the line and everything is, like that. Then take this hand, put it next to your thumb, slide it down to the bottom like so, and that's literally it. That is your full technique. Now you just need to throw it, but that's how you're going to be doing it. Let's do it one more time. Let's fold it, pick it up from the bottom, the side towards the direction that I wish to throw. I throw into my left thumb, slide down my hand, this one down at the bottom, and that is it. Now the power comes from your hips and the opening comes from your shoulders. Release this hand, your spare hand almost, your weak hand, a smidge later than this hand. So you'll be coming over and around and opening it, and then releasing this one just a little bit later, but I'll quickly go through that now with you. Okay, so now I'm going to be throwing it for you guys, just to see if we can get some shots from different angles so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to show you guys. Sorry, the sun isn't playing along. I'm looking into the sun now, and the wind is quite strong from this side, so I'm throwing into the wind. But let's do this. Okay, so bottom up, weak side thumb, slide down, open, power coming from the hips, and you make almost like a roundhouse with your shoulder, slightly releasing this a little bit later. Power from the hips, roundhouse with the shoulder. Easy peasy. It's literally that easy. 1, 2, 3, open. It is the simplest cast net technique you can get in South Africa for any net, basically, pretty much, except those Morse big ones that the guys throw so well. But these, anything from a 5 to a 7 to an 8 foot net, there is no easier way to do this, honestly. If you're right-handed, it's exactly the same thing. Just make sure the net, the rope, everything goes into your strong hand. Lift up with your weaker hand, put it into your thumb. Let's go. Power from the hips. Power from the hips, round with the shoulder. Simple. Alright. One more little trick quickly. For us people that are surf fishermen, you see, okay, wait, let me just show you guys. So it's still alright, but this is not what you want, because this ends up getting the way. You're running after your mullets. You've been looking the whole day for a school of mullets. You find them, it gets tangled, your net throws cuck. So always make sure the loops are nice, small, and even. One more little trick. So when you're wading and you chasing mullets in the surf, a lot of people ask me, how do you get it right to throw your net open in the surf? Firstly, practice, obviously, but there is a trick to help you a little bit. So if you're this deep in the water, obviously your net can't be that long, because how are you going to generate power if half your net's under the water? So you just fold your net even more. So I can fold it so much that I can fold it more than halfway, and there we go, that's your net, literally. Yes, it does struggle to open a little bit more difficultly, but with a little bit of practice, it still works. Same principle applies. Only difference is you're going to get less power from your hips and more from your shoulders, but you must still focus on opening, throwing a roundhouse with your shoulder. So this would be if I'm basically stomach depth in the water, you're waiting. Alright, so quickly changing to a personal point of view. So first thing, obviously the loop around your wrist, right? Then equal little loops, just rolling them all up. Make sure that they're not too long so they don't get in the way. Grab your blue thing, just like so, fold it in half, walk forward, there we go. Now remember, the side facing the way you want to throw goes into your left thumb, or in my case left thumb, because that's my strong hand, and the other side roll down towards bottom, like so. Power coming from the hips, opening coming from the shoulders. Just like so. It's literally the easiest technique, guys. I mean, come on. So, I've never thrown a net right-handed, except for yesterday, when we tried to film this the first time. But let's do this again. Really simple. Make your loops, your wrist, everything in your strong hand, the loops in your strong hand. Pick up the net, fold your net, put your net in your strong hand, lift up, side that you're facing that direction you want to throw, into your thumb, onto your strong hand, and your weak hand to open it. Literally, okay. This might not be that great, but I mean, that is how you were to do it if you were right-handed. It's the same thing. Power coming from your hips, opening with your shoulder. Look at that. It is literally the easiest technique, guys. There is nothing easier than that. I cannot think that there's an easier technique. I have help people, change people, and people don't understand how simple this is. I mean, it's quick. You're chasing mullets. You don't need to have everything folded and whatever. It is literally the easiest technique. Go and practice it. Go and take it to your yard. Go take it to your swimming pool. Put a couple of Coke bottles over it. Throw the net and go practice it. Come on. Everyone should be able to throw a net now. Go and practice it, guys. It's the only way you'll nail it properly. It's going to take a little bit of time, but this really doesn't take that long. I saw someone get this right in one day. After 10-15 throws, you could throw his net open. Like, yes, it's going to take a little bit of practice and you're not going to get it right all the time, but as soon as you get practicing, you can easily get it right. Even small little guys can do it. And yeah, if you struggled with this video, or if you struggle with the left hand right hand situation, or if you think you have a better way, or if it worked perfectly for you, let me know in the comments. Let me know how your casting has improved or didn't improve. And also, if there's anything else you guys would like me to do, a tutorial on a bait or a casting practice or something, let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers.